Joining us now is David's voice teacher, Dean Kaelin, to give us the dish on how he thought David's performance went last night. And he crushed the competition, pretty much. That was the verb that Simon used.
Crusher.
Yeah, do you even need to ask me how he did last night?
He did really well.
Well, what was really interesting is that those weren't really his first choices.
Really?
Yeah, and it just sort of happens that way. I know when we did he did the Long and Winding Road several weeks ago. That was another one that wasn't really on the list. It kind of fell in his lap. This was kind of when I talked to him earlier in the week, I said, "What songs did you guys decide on now?" Because his dad, does a lot of thinking, and then they go through them together. I said, aren't you going to do a fast song? He says, well, we picked 4 songs, and we turned them in, and 2 of them didn't get approved, and 2 of them the producers rejected or something. It was quite strange. So these were things that were on the list. In fact, David's dad came up with the Love Me Tender idea as far as doing something that was really unique to David and really slowed down and real intimate, and it really worked. And then Stand By Me is a song he always knew, and we knew he would do well with that. It was kind of funny, though, when he talked to me, he said, I'm supposed to sing 3 choruses. What can I do for 3 choruses? Stand by me, stand by me. He was kind of nervous. But I texted him last night. I said he did awesome. Particularly when he kind of worked with the girls and kind of worked in singing to the girls. And so he seemed more comfortable last night than I think I've ever seen him.
And he did a love song, which he said was a first for him, getting up there on the stage doing something that really showed some passion. Yeah,
and I think people wanted to hear that from him. Early on, he was really concerned that his songs had a great message, and I think he started getting the feel that he needed to start reacting to some of these girls that were screaming so much. But he's still so humble about it. In fact, when I talked to him yesterday, I said, so I understand you're coming back to Salt Lake this week. And he said, well, only if I don't get voted off. So, I mean, he doesn't take anything for granted. He's just still the same nice kid. But I was really pleased because he really seemed to relate even better to the crowd and work kind of the screaming girls, whereas originally, several weeks ago, I think it kind of freaked him out that the girls were screaming. So I think he's warming up to all this and feeling comfortable. And it was a great night.
Well, he likes the songs with messages, and now it's the message of love. Yeah, he's starting to get there.
But he did a great job. Like the Stand By Me gave him a chance to ad-lib and do all of his work. And then the Love Me Tender, it was just so intimate. And a lot of the emails I received from people, that's what they say. Just he really speaks to them, and they love his voice, and it touches them.
Beyond being more aware on the show, for sure, of his own confidence and his own style, I mean, do you think behind the scenes he's starting to get a feel for it and recognize that he is getting a lot better?
A lot better?
Just throughout the competition.
Oh. Well, I think he always strives to be really excellent in whatever that he does. And I think that's been his main concern, is making sure that he performs at the best of his ability. Like we said before, he doesn't really view it as a competition against the other people. It's just him. But I think he's starting to get a sense of how big a deal this really is. And if he's not aware now, I think he will be Friday.
Yeah. Is he excited about the prospect of coming back here?
I think one of the things that made a difference, see, his mom is here in Salt Lake because he's got brothers and sisters, and she was able to go down and spend the week. And in fact, I guess this is a little insider secret here, but American Idol thought that the contestants need a little bit of a break, so they flew him to Las Vegas on Saturday and let him stay overnight at the Mirage, and his mom was with them as well. And I really think that having her there, they're great friends as well. And David loves his dad, and they work well together. They're a team. But I think it was really nice to have his mom there. And he just seemed very comfortable, and I'm sure he's really excited. My wife was saying, how great would it be to sleep in your own bed after 3 months?
And for his mom, too, it's Mother's Day this weekend. So perfect timing coming
so
home.
I think
it works
it's going to be great.
So,
those things that, like I said, if he's not aware what a big deal he is now, he will be.
He will be Friday.
As is classic, they send a young, impressionable man to Sin City. Have fun.
Well, he said it was really relaxing.
Eye-opening.
Staying at a nice hotel and stuff. So
they're
treating him well. American Idol does treat him well.
Hey, thanks for coming in.
We'll
see more of you in the next few days.